This is our second episode of Kiss and Tell, and it is a very exciting day because it's opening night, which is really exciting. We've been working really hard and doing a bunch of things, and now we made it to the big day. So opening night on Broadway is like so freaking fun and crazy. So I'm gonna kind of take you through a couple things. There's a lot going on today. So first of all, you can see the gifts have already begun. We're getting little tote bags, we're getting alcohol, we're getting towels, some dates, get it, for first date, some macaroons, which are my favorite, things like that. We also have something like really fun going on today, which you'll see. I'm going to take you around. Okay, I'm going to turn this around so I can talk to the camera. Okay, so I don't know how many of you guys know about the tradition of the gypsy robe, but it's a very fun tradition and very, very serious on Broadway. The person in each company who is in the ensemble, who has done the most ensemble roles in a Broadway show, gets this robe that's decorated from every show of that season, and it brings good luck to the show and the theater, and it's a very special award. So that's like a great thing. But our show doesn't have any ensemble in it. All of the people in our show are principals, and Equity ruled that a few weeks ago. So it turned out that we weren't going to be able to do a gypsy robe because we're not eligible, which is sad, but understandable. It's part of the rules. So our friend Blake Hammond, who plays the waiter, would have been the gypsy robe recipient had we been ruled as an ensemble show. So instead what we did was we, all of the cast, made him a robe ourselves with all of the shows that he's been in, and we decorated patches and we put them on. So tonight, for big surprise, we've been working on it for weeks, we're going to present him with the gypsy robe because he got gypped out of a gypsy robe. And so it's no affiliation with the actual gypsy robe. The actual gypsy robe is copyrighted, and we're not allowed to actually pass that on. So we have our own first date version. That's a line from my show, actually. That's why I said that. We have our own first date version, and we're going to be presenting to him in a few minutes. So I'll take you down to that.
The Galaxy Delivery is here.
The Galaxy Delivery is here. And you'll watch us get ready for the party. It's going to be a crazy day. Get ready. Okay? Bye. Guys, it's opening night. These are our writers, Austin, Michael, and Alan.
You
and
guys
you know
are
this
so
guy.
Hands
Hey,
high.
are you guys excited?
Woo!
Opening night!
Opening night.
Crazy.
Show him I've been singing that all day. Show him your shirt. It says I love pickles, which if you've seen the show, you know is the biggest.
And if you haven't seen the show, you
Big catchphrase.
It's the biggest catchphrase of our show.
Created by one Zachary.
Created by Zachary Levi, not written by the writers at all.
It's fine.
Hey, Arturo
Fine,
Perazzi.
it's a collaborative effort.
Absolutely, it's all working
It's our
together.
stage
Gold comes from
manager.
anywhere.
Has Arturo seen your gift yet?
He made the gift, so
I
he
am
knows.
so
But
excited
I'll give it to him.
This is my favorite. I cannot wait.
Explain the gift. Explain
So
the
the
gift.
gift is, so it's called Can We Take It From? Arturo Perazzi Speaks the Hits. 20 titillating tracks of your favorite lines from Broadway's First Date. Includes bonus tracks. Arturo has like a radio sexy voice.
Amazing radio section.
And when we were in tech, he would say things over the God mic when it was time to do cues. And the lines in our show are a little bit salacious. When he would say them, it would be really fun, and it would help us through our long days of tech. So I had Arturo record all of those lines and put them on a CD, and I gave them out to everybody. So that's our gift.
Very excited to listen.
We're all really excited,
Maybe we can play
guys.
this on a loop at the party tonight.
There you go.
You can.
I would love that.
With a beat
I'm
underneath
gonna get a DJ to loop
Yeah.
all this stuff in. It's
Make
gonna
it,
be amazing.
do a whole mega mix with it.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I'm visiting with the
Yay!
that was made for me
Blake's
by
coming
my
in.
friends.
He's blessing my room so that we can have a long and healthy run. I'll get you some close-ups on these. We've got a hairspray patch. We've got a Sister Act. We've got Kiss Me Kate, which is falling off. We need to repair already. We have some fringy Lion King. We have First Date, which is tonight. We've got Music Man. We've got On the Town. I mean, how many Broadway shows has this guy done? For real. We've got Elf, and we've got Billy Elliot. And this is his rehearsal robe.
That's fantastic.
It was perfectly.
It's better than the real gypsy
It
robe
is.
because they're all my shows.
And all your shows, and you get to keep it.
All right, I'm gonna bless
All right,
the
go
room.
bless all of them.
Love
Don't
you,
have a heart
baby.
attack on those stairs. Hey guys. Okay, so this is me getting ready. We're getting ready for the party. You can hear the party already going on in Zach's room right now. He has like 30 people in there with a bunch of music. These are the people helping me get ready. Say hello. Say hi. I don't even know if you guys are on camera.
Right.
I'm just playing with the accessories.
We're getting ready to go. We'll keep you updated on how we turn out.
We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Harmony, don't worry about it.
This is the pre-party before the party. Zach and I are ready, and we're about to leave for the party. Are we in the camera?
Like a great white shark on Shark Week. Oh!
So this is what it looks like when you open my show.
This is when you open a show, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay. Welcome. Doesn't it feel so formal?
It feels ridiculous, is what it does.
Welcome to Zach's couch.
Welcome to
Our first interview session,
my room with my couch and my.
which you've all seen. We don't need to go over
Yes,
it.
we've already.
Yeah.
We've been around.
Although there are some questions about the furniture.
Oh yes.
Well,
we'll
get
answer
there.
those. Yeah.
So we took your questions on Twitter, and we're going to ask them. This will be our weekly gathering with a member of the cast. So today it's Zach and I. We just had our opening on Thursday.
We did.
How did you feel?
I felt really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we've been doing the show for a month already, so
Yeah.
performance-wise, it was, doing the show. But it was nice to have a lot of fans and, friends and family.
And Pam.
And there was some public there too, which I was not aware
Yeah,
of
I
until
was not aware of
afterwards.
either.
I didn't know that, but they all really enjoyed it as well.
Yeah.
And the party afterwards was fun and
Loud.
yeah, fun and loud.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Corey Bridges asks, I know it's your opening week. Congrats. But how do you keep the show fresh with 8 performances a week? As a new kid.
As a new kid, well, fortunately, we're still pretty new into the run, so
We can't be that bored.
Yeah,
yet.
I think this question would pertain more to February. But I don't know. I mean, I think even now, I think that I think it's new and fresh every time you do it because you have a new and fresh audience every time you do
Yeah.
it. So you just have to kind of play those levels a little bit. And I think I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I'm sure. But I think live comedy is kind of like playing jazz with your audience, and they respond or don't respond or whatever, and you have to then respond to whatever they're doing, and that keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
Keeps it fresh.
Of the youth. These names are amazing. Some of them I'm not going to understand.
These are Twitter handles?
These are Twitter handles,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Asked, what is it like moving from LA to NYC? What is your favorite thing about the move and your least favorite thing about the move?
I love that I live in New York City. I've always wanted to live in New York City, so I'm very happy to be here.
We're happy to have him.
Thank you. Appreciate that. My most favorite thing about the move is public transportation. My least favorite is the weather.
Really? Public transportation, that's your favorite thing about New York?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite things. I love the energy in New York. I think that it's unparalleled. I've been blessed enough to have gone to many big cities in the world, some capital cities in the world, and every city is very different, and the energy is very different. But nothing compares to New York.
Osnapitscabs? That's definitely what it says.
That's weird. I was almost going to choose that as my
Oh, wait,
Twitter
no, I
handle.
got it. Okay, I got it. Oh, snap, it's Gabs. That's what it is. But there's Z's. That's why it's really hard. Look at that. Look at that. Wouldn't you say Ozna Snips Gabs?
No.
Yes, you would.
No,
Yeah, he's
it's-
just saying that now. Okay, oh, snap, it's Gabs. Says, Zachary Levi, are you going to keep the beard forever?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna use it as long as I'm Aaron.
Yes. It's very Aaron.
It's very Aaron. I don't know. It comes and goes. I like it. I like that. I like
Can I tell a
that.
story?
What?
When he had to leave during rehearsals to go do reshoots for Thor.
Oh yes.
And he's blonde in Thor with like blonde eyebrows and blonde beard and everything. So he came back Fortunately, we didn't have to see him in all of the
No, we
middle
re-dyed.
stages, but they re-dyed his
Redid my eyebrows a
and
little
they
too
looked
dark.
crazy.
They were a little too dark.
And then he had no beard.
And then I shaved all this off
because it
was
was
all
blonde,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was crazy. I
Yeah.
walked in and it was like, who's this guy?
Who is that guy?
He looks totally different without a beard. I've never known you as such.
Yeah.
And
no.
with those caterpillar eyebrows, but it all grew back perfectly. And now Thor is coming out, and he's a strapping blonde. So
There
look
you
out
go.
for that.
There you go.
This one's my favorite question. Pataphysical Sigh says, "Is Zachary Levi a Smash fan?"
I saw one episode of Smash.
Of the first season.
I
Guess who
saw
was not
one
in the
episode
first
of the first season. In fairness,
Yeah.
fairness,
This is why I asked. the
I
question.
watch almost no television at all. I have many friends that are on television. I don't watch any of their shows either. Because I don't watch television.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, and not all of those friends watched Chuck. Did you ever watch Chuck, Krysta?
No, I
No.
never did.
There you go.
Never saw an
So.
episode. Also, never saw Tangled.
So, and by the way, and she had 5 years to watch my show, and a great Disney movie that she's never
I
seen.
know. I need to see it, but now at this point I'm holding out.
So,
on
anybody
principle.
out there who's hating me for have never watched Smash, please just give me a little
We're busy
grace.
people.
What are you two really
Pain in the
drinking
ass.
during the show? Hashtag curious. That's from Linda Fort Worth. I'm drinking throat coat tea that has been whipped, so it gives it a little head on it that makes it look like beer.
Mhm. And sometimes he chokes on
Spoiler alert.
it. The other day you choked on it. And
What?
you wiped and wiped and wiped, and then
It-
you got a huge laugh.
I did.
Don't ever do that again.
It wasn't intentional.
I'm drinking water, except for that I take a shot of something dark, and that's decaf iced tea, because I can't have caffeine.
There you go.
There you go.
I think Casey and Aaron are in any way like Anna or Chuck.
Anna. He didn't watch Smash.
We would have gone over this. Anna.
Yes, I think
The
Casey and
diva.
Anna and the diva are a lot alike. Casey and Anna would both drink during the day. They both have sketchy sexual pasts, and they're attracted to musicians and bad boys. But I think Anna's I don't know, Casey and Anna might be like equal friends. Anna was a very good friend. I don't know how Casey is as a friend. She doesn't return phone calls from her BFF.
Well, but that's because you're otherwise engaged
Yeah.
in a date that you are pretty ramped up in.
What about you?
Chuck
Well,
and, Chuck
I know
and
the
Aaron
answer
are
to this.
very similar. I often
Always.
joke about the fact that First Date is kind of like Chuck the Musical. Because I think that Chuck and Aaron are very similar. And different. They also have differences for sure. But I think they're both good guys. They both have a good heart. And I'm always grateful to play guys.
Wow,
that
we're
have
really
a good heart.
stretching.
I know, right, dude? Typecast, hi-yo.
Except for I'm nothing like Casey or Anna. Not nothing like, but you don't even know Anna.
You just described Anna. From Emily Noel _16. What's the funniest on stage, parenthetically, or backstage mishap that's happened so far?
We haven't had too many. Although you choked on that burger that one
Yeah,
time.
I would actually say that might have been the biggest mishap.
It wasn't funny though. It was
No.
scary.
Yeah, well, I wasn't scared. I was just bummed that I was not
Yeah.
able to actually sing.
It was
or
right
talk.
before his like really slow ballad, and he choked on his hamburger, and
Yeah.
it was like had to stop and like
Cheeseburger.
get the back whip and everything. We all had to kind of
I
rally
should
around
have
you.
just stopped. I honestly should have just said, we just need to stop for a second. I should
No,
have
you
done-
got to keep going. The show must go on.
No, but we have a show that we can break the fourth wall like that. We could do that.
Yeah. Well, you sort of did. You were like, oh, I'm sorry, I swallowed that thing wrong there, and like Bryce, like it was bad. I choked on opening too. A doctor was in the audience, and she was like, I was so concerned
Oh,
about
yeah.
you. It was a really quick choke.
Like a little piece of lettuce.
Well, yeah, just one of those.
So weird.
Hocked it up.
What do you do to relax now you've 8 shows a week?
Oh.
Now, what
Now
do we
that
do to
you
relax
have
now that we
8
have
shows a week.
8 shows a week?
I don't talk. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to stop talking. Because I talk for 90 minutes during the show, and then sing, and then talk, and then sing, and then talk. So.
I agree with her, which is why doing this interview right now is freaking me out. Because we're talking a lot. No, what do I do to relax? I like sleeping in. That's fun.
You do so much more stuff, though.
Well, only because I've been looking for an apartment. But if I
No, but
wasn't
you
looking
like
for
go
an
out with your friends and that.
After the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's,
because
like,
I can sleep
relaxing,
because I can
too.
sleep it off the next day.
You like to be social.
We also went to a water park in New Jersey.
It
That
was
was a lot
so
of fun.
fun. You guys should go. Mountain
Um,
Creek. By the way, you're the star of the week on Broadway.com. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Star of the week.
I greatly appreciate that. Thank
yeah.
you, Broadway.com.
So thanks, Broadway.com. All right, that's our interview. Stay tuned for next week when we might have. I don't know who should be next. I'm thinking Sarah Chase.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Tweet your questions.
Go guy girl, guy girl, guy
Yeah,
girl.
Sarah Chase. Okay.
And then Bryce after that.
And then Bryce. That's what I was
And then
thinking. And then Kate. And then
And then Chris.
Chris. And then we'll have to do Blake. And then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sarah Chase is next week. Bye. So that is our second episode of Kiss and Tell. I hope you enjoyed coming to our opening and our little interview. So you heard our next interview will be with Sarah Chase. So tweet me your questions at KristaRodRo0gis, hashtag Kiss and Tell for questions about Sarah. She's hilarious and beautiful and plays my sister in the show, among other things. And she is going to be a hoot and a half. Thank you guys for all your feedback. I'm so glad you're enjoying the vlog. I'm really happy to be doing it, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. We have some exciting stuff coming up next week, but I can't tell you about it. Okay?